How about riding a horse through grassy meadows? I wanted to tell you about a place that I've been to once in China called Hohhot, and that doesn't sound Chinese at all because it's not. It's Mongolian. So across the top of China, if you think of China as a face in terms of a circle shape, then Inner Mongolia is like the hair on top. Inner Mongolia is a province of China. It is the northernmost part and it borders Mongolia, which is not a part of China. So up here you call it Nei Mongol. Nei for Inner Mongol for Mongolia. Well, it's so good nobody walking by. The capital of Inner Mongolia is Hohhot. Hohhot. So that's a place you can visit. You can go there by train from Beijing. The city was quite nice, actually. I remember it was like a normal sort of Chinese city, but not far from the city you can go horse riding in the the grassy plains of Inner Mongolia. This is the place where we had lunch in a yurt and tried the yak's milk biscuits and other interesting food, and get quite a Mongolian experience within China, which is very good for cultural broadening, wouldn't you say? If you like my video, my off the beaten track Inner Mongolia Hohhot, then there's a few more of these for you to see. There's lots of videos about learning Chinese and going to China, my tips, because I've been going there for a while, so I might have some things that you might like to learn. And if you visit my website studiochina.com.au, you can sign on to my emailing list and you'll hear from me quite often, but not too often. And you can also come to Instagram at Studio China, which is where I take pictures. If you go down to the bottom of my feed, there's pictures from when I was living in Qingdao earlier this year. Most recently, you're getting local snaps from around my neighborhood, which are quite nice too. Less China related, but you get a bit of an insight into other things that I like. So Instagram, that's my social media platform of choice at the moment. I'll see you next week for another episode of Studio China Chats. Friday morning here. It's a bit late for the weekly video, but here I am.